Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for May 20th, 2015. It's a Thursday morning, and once again, it's another muggy Thursday morning with temperatures in the mid to upper 60s over the interior and upper 60s to lower 70s in your urban areas. It's just a very humid day out there with dew points already around 69, 65 degrees. So you have some low clouds, you have some fog reducing visibility. It's going to be one of those tropical type days once again. And it will be a threat for a few isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms this afternoon as a cold front moves through. Look for winds from the southwest around 5 to 15 miles per hour, increasing to 10 to 20 miles per hour by this afternoon, with temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the immediate coast and mid to upper 80s throughout the rest of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. When we take a look at the radar, we do have a few showers that are lifting up through western New York. They will remain well north and west of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. But notice we do have a few isolated showers popping up to the south of Long Island and also an isolated shower over southeastern Pennsylvania. So I can't rule out a very brief isolated shower this morning, but most locations will remain dry with those low clouds lifting and scattered cloud cover to clear skies by noon. Unfortunately, that won't last long though, as the infrared satellite picture clearly shows a cold front approaching the region by this afternoon. Now, this cold front and the majority of the energy with the cold front will be focused to the north of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. However, I can't rule out a few isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, and an isolated thunderstorm could reach severe levels, especially over Connecticut, the Hudson River Valley, and northwestern New Jersey. So we'll watch that very carefully this afternoon and this evening. That threat will end by about 8 p.m. tonight. So if you have any outdoor plans, going to a baseball game or anything of that nature, bring an umbrella, but don't cancel your plans. And of course, if you start to hear thunder, get indoors and get to safety. Other than that, this cold front moved through, and then we have another cold front that will attempt to move through tomorrow, and once again on Saturday. And each one of them will fail to move through and actually change our air mass. But by this weekend, by Sunday, we start to see a fundamental change in our weather pattern with a cold front that is going to stall out right around the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, leading to cooler temperatures, actually below normal temperatures, and a threat for periods of showers producing some heavy downpours. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance from the Pennsylvania website. We're going to use the European model guidance for today. Now the GFS is a little bit more aggressive with this rainfall for the end of this coming weekend and also for early next week. For right now, I'm using the European model guidance, which is a little bit less robust in the rainfall department, but still clearly much more rainfall will be on the way than what we've been seeing over the past couple of weeks. So we'll start to see the potential even for some above normal rainfall amounts for June as this pattern starts to set up. So for today again, cold front will attempt to move through. It will fail, but it will still be capable of producing some showers and thunderstorms. Look for temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the immediate coast, mid to upper 80s everywhere else. For tomorrow, rinse and repeat. Another cold front will attempt to move through, and that cold front will too fail, with some isolated showers and thunderstorms possible in the afternoon. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, high temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the immediate coast, mid 80s over the rest of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan areas. Then on Saturday, rinse and repeat with another cold front attempting to move through. Now this cold front will be a little bit stronger and make some movement through the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, and showers and thunderstorms will be a little bit more widespread, and some of those thunderstorms will have the potential to be severe. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, high temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the immediate coast, and mid 80s throughout the rest of the region. And of course, that humidity will remain rather high. But then by Sunday, that cold front stalls out right along the mid-Atlantic coast. So basically, it will push through New Jersey, push to the south of Long Island, push through about central Delaware, and then stall out. And while it's stalling out, we'll set up a battle between a polar air mass that is locked in over eastern Canada and a marine air mass over the Canadian Maritimes. These two air masses will build south. Meanwhile, a tropical air mass will continue to attempt to move north. And you can see that with the southwesterly winds here at 850 millibars. So you have your ridge developing off of the southeast coast, leading to a southwesterly flow. And you have the polar jet stream digging a trough in, and the alignment of these two jet streams, the subtropical and the polar, are going to line up a little bit better and lead to a pattern where you have tropical moisture moving up the coast, and you have polar and marine air masses invading from the north and the northwest. So as a result, you end up with a impressive thermal gradient and also an increased potential for widespread showers, and some of those showers and embedded thunderstorms will be capable of some very heavy downpours. So on Sunday, we set up with overcast cloud cover and the threat for widespread showers, certainly a better potential than what we've been seeing. And so since this isn't a thunderstorm threat, there will be a better chance for everyone to see showers rather than a few locations. Look for low temperatures on Sunday in the mid to upper 60s, and then you can see what happens when that cold front moves through, with high temperatures in the lower 70s along the immediate coast and mid to upper 70s away from the coast. Then on Monday, it's even cooler. Now that marine air mass is built south and it is well established. You still have overcast skies and showers throughout the region, with low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s and high temperatures in the lower to mid 60s. That's about 10 degrees below normal from what we should be for this time of year. Tuesday, same scenario. Cold front lingering around the region. Our marine air mass, you can see our high pressure system right around the Canadian Maritimes building south. And so as a result, you end up with lower to mid 50s for lows and mid to upper 60s for highs. So again, rather chilly for this time of year and still well below normal. We should be in the mid to upper 70s. And then on Wednesday, high pressure takes control. It builds further south. And with that high pressure in place, skies will clear just a little bit, leading to low temperatures in the mid to upper 50s and high temperatures in the lower to mid 70s. Now, I will put this one caveat on here, is that if that cold front, which is right about here by this point, is a little bit further north, and we'll still continue to see the potential for some showers. And I'm keeping an eye on this upper level disturbance here that could actually build a little bit further more to the south and west, leading to a little bit more unsettled weather conditions for Wednesday as well. So we'll watch that carefully. But then the overall pattern once again reshifts to one in which we see this upper level low cut off. It produces a trough over the southeast and drives tropical moisture right into the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Temperatures warm up a bit more towards normal, mid to upper 70s by the end of next week, but more widespread tropical downpours possible. So it's going to be an interesting weather pattern evolving, and we may be catching up quite a bit to our rainfall deficit, possibly pushing to above normal levels if this pattern evolves as depicted on the model guidance. So we'll watch that very carefully. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NY and JPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.